Chapter 44. Smoke. Hamim. Letters of the Arabic language of which God alone knows what they refer to and mean. But Ibn Abbas, may the Lord be pleased with him, offered this explanation instead. These letters mean that everything will happen, as the Almighty has said. I swear by this scripture that makes things clear, the Qur'an was sent down on a blessed night, containing warnings we have always sent, through the Archangel Gabriel by our might. It is the night when everything that will happen for the coming year is clarified. We have always sent messages to man as a mercy from his Lord, the Most High. The Lord who sees and knows all, the Lord of the heaven and earth and all between, the giver of life and death, no God but him, if only the sinful strove for firm belief. He is the Lord of you and your forefathers, but the disbelievers enjoy being in doubt. Prophet, watch for the day the sky brings clouds of smoke for all to see, the day sure to come about. The day the smoke will spread from heaven to earth and envelop everyone. And they'll say, this is a terrible torment. Lord, relieve us. We believe. But their chance for faith will have gone. How would such faith benefit them when their punishment has been sent down? And when their messenger warned them, they said he is possessed, and then turned their backs around. And when Muhammad was mocked by the people of Mecca, he made a request of his Lord, give the Meccans a 7-year famine, like Joseph's people, their disbelief's reward. So he sent a famine and they starved, and they implored their Lord to remove it from them. So we withheld the torment from them a while, but they grew arrogant and turned sinful again. They are sure to return to us, and we shall seize them with a mighty exacting retribution. And we tested the people of Pharaoh before we saved the Israelites from persecution. We sent Moses to them saying, I am God's messenger sent to you. Do not consider yourselves above God. Against your insults in my Lord I take refuge. I come to you with clear authority, but if you do not believe me, then just let me be. But the people rebelled and threatened to stone him to death if he did not desist immediately. So Moses cried out to his Lord, these idolatrous people are evil. So God quickly replied, head to the sea with my servants. You will be chased, so leave in the dead of night. Leave the sea behind you parted, and Pharaoh will try to chase you down. But he and his forces will see the sea close over them. They will surely drown. There are many gardens they will leave behind, and many fields and buildings too, things Pharaoh's people delighted in, but we will give them to another nation to use. No part of the heaven or earth will shed a tear for them, as it is only after a believer dies that the place on earth where they regularly prayed begins to openly weep and cry. Pharaoh's people were given more chances. We decreed for them that they would drown, and save the children of Israel from suffering at the hands of Pharaoh, who exceeded all bounds. We favored them with a scripture and a messenger, manna, quails, and other signs, and this was all a great blessing, raising them above others of their time. The Meccans claim there is nothing beyond death. We will not be raised from our graves. Bring back our forefathers, if there is any truth in what you say. These people are not better than the people of Tuba, who were mighty on the earth, but they were of the guilty idolaters, so we destroyed them with the punishment that they deserved. In creating the heaven and the earth, we were not playing a pointless game. Most do not comprehend the true purpose, but will be returned to us all the same. The day of decision is the appointed time for all creation, a day when none can take another's place, and none will receive any help except those on whom God's mercy is placed. He is the mighty and merciful Lord, but will punish sinners with the fruit of the 𝐒𝐮𝐫𝐚 tree. They'll be forced to eat it as if it was molten metal, and it will boil away in their bellies. And the angels in charge of the fire will be told, take Abu Jahl to the depths of hell, pour scalding water over his head, and beat him with iron skewers as well. Taste the chastisement of what you doubted. On earth you claimed you were a noble man. Sinners scheme against God with all their might, but God has the best of plans. Those mindful of God will be in a safe space, amidst the gardens and springs, clothed in silk, sat on couches, facing each other, enjoying the best of everything. We shall wed them to virgins with large dark eyes. They'll be secure and contented all the time. and after the death on earth they will not die again, guarded from hell, a reward that is truly sublime. Prophet, we have made the Qur'an easy to understand, given it in your own language, so you take heed. Await the disbelievers' destruction as they wait for your death, and turn to God for all your requests and needs.